Somebody give Tyga an award because he scored the very first 0 out of 10 on Pitchfork album reviews, and honestly, a 0 out of 10 kind of seems generous. Tyga did not shy away from letting the public know he used AI compared to Phoenix Flexin, who made this viral song using AI.
Money talk is much louder now, but I can't sleep through the night.
But then said it wasn't AI that made it, and then later on admitted he did use AI after lying. Now, this isn't hate towards Tyga, because we all know he's very capable of making a hit. His discography is loaded with them. But this Scarface AI album is one of the biggest piles of dog shit I've listened to in a minute. Tyga just tried to do the old copy and paste method and honestly gave a very hollow and empty album that lacked soul. Props to Tyga for admitting that he actually used AI, but if I'm being honest, the AI did not help an ounce with this album. And Pitchfork, I wouldn't have been mad if they gave one of their very first negative rating scores towards this album. If you're an artist, let this be a sign to not use AI in your next project because it's not recognized well by the rest of the world. So
Pitchfork gave the new Tyga album a 0.0. I've never seen that before. The author of the review says its very existence has made the world a worse place.
So apparently Pitchfork has reviewed roughly 40,000 albums over the years. In the last 19 years, they've only given exactly one of them a 0 score. Congratulations, Tyga. So, here's what happened. Tyga dropped Scarface on July 31st. Not a rap album, more of like an 80s kind of throwback kind of pop concept record built around an alter ego, loosely inspired by Scarface. So try to make all that make sense, okay? Extremely ambitious, genuinely. And then he told Vibe that AI played a significant role in making it. His defense is just a tool. Same thing they said about auto-tunes, right? Anyways, on Wednesday, Pitchfork's Drew Millard published the review. Score 0. Point down. His words, not mine. The album is smug and complacent and depressing. And its very existence made the world a worse place. Wow. That's harsh. However, somewhat fitting. Millard's actual argument isn't that the album is bad. It's that Tyga could have paid for sample rights, session musicians, vocal coaching, vintage gear, and chose the machine instead. The 0 isn't a grade, it's a verdict on the method. Now, let's be honest about who we're talking about. This is a man who has survived everything. He survived being the Rack City guy for a decade. He survived being a punchline on Kanye's records. Bruh. He survived the Kylie years. Hell, he even survived making Taste. An actual undeniable smash. And still not getting his flowers, huh? Tyga is functionally indestructible. Nothing sticks to this guy, which is exactly why it's interesting. Because for the first time, the criticism isn't about Tyga. It's about the machine. He didn't get a 0 for being corny. He got a 0 for outsourcing the part that's supposed to be him. And that grade wasn't really written for him. It was written for every label exec reading it this morning. So, is the 0.0 fair, or is Pitchfork just scared? Comments. Hold on. You know how we do it. I got to get mine first. I got to get mine first. And you know, it ain't no fun if you know the song. Where do I start with this? I think a 0.0 is somewhat unfair because there is an artistic quality to music. However, this album is profoundly terrible. Profoundly terrible. I'm sure someone will still like it. And that's why I say it's unfair, because someone will take great pleasure in an album that's really not that good. And I shouldn't really say it's not that good. It's not that good, I believe, in the relationship to the expectation. That's what's so off-putting in it. Over the years, Tyga has, created some hits, so he has a fan base, he has a following. Even people that maybe don't rock with him all like that, expect a little better than this. I mean, maybe he just got too far into the Scarface alter ego deal or whatever. I saw that movie. I saw much of that white powder he had on that desk. Maybe he just got a little too much in the character on it. I don't know. Maybe after so much, music starts sounding better or something. I don't understand how you go from this to that, from that to this. I mean, and this is all in jokes. I don't know what the hell went wrong with this. So I don't have any insight. But I know that historically I've enjoyed Tyga's music. This I didn't enjoy that much, if I'm being completely honest. A 0 out of 0. Well, if it's being graded as a hip hop album, yes. What, maybe less than that? What's less than 0.0? Maybe it would be that on a hip hop grading scale, but maybe it shouldn't be graded as hip hop. Maybe it should be graded as some type of alternative or something else, whatever it is. I don't know, but it definitely ain't that. It ain't a hip hop album. It's not what you would expect from Tyga. It is really confusing, actually. So that's my take on it. I don't think Pitchfork is scared. I think they're calling balls and strikes. And I think they called that pretty accurately. If it's supposed to be graded as a hip hop album, if it's supposed to be some other genre, then yeah, maybe it's not a 0.0. But if it's supposed to be hip hop, oh God. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. What are your thoughts? Please let us know down below. And once again, we go live Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please check us out. Please check us out. And that's all I have. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Peace.